can't handle the truth.
Pow.
There's two Xbots that we're going to expose in today's episode. But I want to say one thing. These guys need to understand what they say can be screenshotted and, of course, used against them. So the first guy we're talking about is called Eastwood. The first part of his Twitter post said, Sony just released standalone DLC. Now, he's taking a big shot at Uncharted Lost Legacy. I can understand a lot of Xbox fans are jealous of this game. They don't like this game. They understand that when they see Uncharted, it means certain doom for their Xbox that month. And it's understandable, because it's true. There was other games that came out this month, but, it's very, very true. So, Uncharted Lost Legacy, right? It has a higher Metacritic score, a higher user score than a lot of other Xbox games, but we're going to use Quantum Break as a comparison. Right? Quantum Break was a shorter game than Uncharted Lost Legacy, right? It didn't have multiplayer and it was more expensive. Quantum Break came at $60. Uncharted Lost Legacy came out at $40. Remember, Uncharted Lost Legacy has a longer campaign than Quantum Break, and it also included multiplayer. $40, $60. This game was also sold physical and digitally. If it was only a DLC expansion, they would not have the game case here. You can go to any retailer and pick it up physically, and it will be $40. So, with all that being said, this guy is a liar. Then he goes on to say Crash was a couple of months ago. False. He made this post August 30th, right? Crash Bandicoot came out June 30th. But in the UK, it came out in July. And in Japan, I believe it came out in August. So not a couple of months ago. Even if you go by the United States release of the game, it came out June 30th. It was only 2 months old when he made this post. Not a couple, only 2. It's really not that hard to count the 2. 1, 2. He tries to make it seem like Crash Bandicoot came out so long ago. No, it didn't. It must seem that long ago since you guys had anything worthwhile to hype up. Let's say, anticipation for E3 2017 with no real exclusives announced. Then the last part of his Twitter post says, and Hotshot's pedo golf stopped churching it up. Now this is my favorite part right here, because Everybody's Golf came out in 1997, right? You've been using a similar art style character model for a pretty long time, right? This is my character. I made this guy. This is what I similarly look like in the game, right? Got my black glasses that you see I wear in my unboxings. Got my red shirt and my black hoodie. I'm gonna keep playing the game so I can unlock more gear, because that's what you do. It's a pretty deep game. We're not going to review it today, but here's an Xbox Live avatar. And here's my character. Here's an Xbox Live avatar, and here's my character. So, he's saying it's pedo because of how it looks. Yet, the Xbox Live avatars look like this. Now remember, Everybody's Golf came out way before the Xbox Live avatars ever existed. So don't say Everybody's Golf is copying off of their design, because if that is true, that means you're talking about the Xbox Live avatars being catered to pedos, right? If you're using this guy's logic. It doesn't end there. The avatars had a golf game. Right? So it's clearly, if this golf came out in 2009 and Everybody's Golf came out in 1997, it would mean that this game is copying off of Everybody's Golf. It wasn't anything to clap about, to be honest, but it got a review from IGN. It got a 7.3. Everybody's Golf got a 9.1. Here it is right here. A lot of advertisements on this page. But yeah. I mean, did you guys know this existed? I didn't until I did some research for this video today. But it's just amazing what you find out. So once again, by this guy's logic, your precious Xbox Live avatars are for pedos. By his logic. That's what he's saying. Now look, this wasn't their first attempt to copy off Everybody's Golf. They tried it again this generation. It was called Power Star Golf. And in this game, it was pretty much a rip-off of Everybody's Golf, but it got a very low score. It got a low user score. And of course, even on Metacritic, Everybody's Golf beat that rip-off also. So once again, I mean, it's for pedos. That's what this guy's saying, but then Microsoft wants to rip it off a lot. 2 different times that I know of, you know? Now this guy's fucking crazy. Livewire's gamer, right? He says, if you are a huge Crash Bandicoot fan as an adult, you might be pedo. Now this guy tries to steer him in the right direction. He says, how is liking Crash Bandicoot make you a pedo, but shitty Xbox version is must need? What he's basically saying is, we have a lot of port beggars. As you know, I've covered it a lot, and yes, I guess I'm going to have to make a new video about that also. There's a lot of port beggars for an Xbox version of Crash Bandicoot that does not exist. But PlayStation gamers liking the game, it makes us pedo, but if you're begging for the game that you said makes us pedo and you guys are adults, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But this is what this guy says in response to that guy. He says, well, that's easy. If you like Crash Bandicoot and you're trying to use the game to lure small children into your van, then you're a damn pedo. This guy has a very, very active imagination. By the way, don't listen to anything this guy posts. He is the pure definition of an Xbot troll. He does not know what he's fucking talking about. This never happened, and I don't know why he would say that. But clearly he got no likes, no retweets. And when he posted this shit, he got no likes and no retweets. Not even the Xbox gamers fuck around with this idiot. But he says it makes you a pedo if you're an adult, right? The main story of Crash Bandicoot is love, similar to Mario. You're going through obstacles and different levels for one main goal, to save your girlfriend. Of course, you're picking up gems and Wampa fruits on the way, but the main goal is to save your girlfriend. So, how does this make you pedo, but this doesn't? I don't understand. This makes you pedo, but this doesn't. By this guy's logic, right? This game is being put on the Xbox One X and the Xbox One. It's being hyped up by Microsoft. And as you know, the Xbox One X is a luxury console. $500 plus tax. And this game is coming out the same day as the Xbox One X. So anybody that picks up this game with the Xbox One X, doesn't that make you a pedo? By this guy's logic, right? Just by this guy's logic. If we're following his logic, that's what it is, right? Look at this. Look at this. Now, we understand that Crash Bandicoot, most of us played this when we were much, much younger than we are now. And I've seen tons of magical pictures of parents sharing this game with their sons and daughters, and it is fucking magical. It's the way it should be for a game that's over 20 years old. Very soon it's going to be 21 years old. Legal. But look at this. Let's look at the comparisons. I mean, so one game's for pedos with way more detail and definition and the character models and levels, more realistic. But this game's not. You know, if you're an adult and you buy this game, you're fine. But Crash Bandicoot, because it's exclusive to the PS4, oh no, you can't do that. That makes you pedo, right? By this guy's logic, this doesn't make you pedo if you're an adult and you go out and buy this the same day that you buy a $500 black version of a fucking console that just released last year. This doesn't make you pedo. This does though. Crash Bandicoot on a motorcycle in a motorcycle jacket with fucking sunglasses on a motorcycle racing against somebody else with a souped up car. Yeah, this isn't mature at all. This makes you pedo. This doesn't. This is normal, right? This is normal.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. So you get nothing. You lose.
Guess what? You didn't do nothing!